So in Montreal, it depends on where you are. In the greater Montreal area, there's a lot of people who will be outside the path of totality. So all they'll be seeing is a partial eclipse. You have to be on the island of Montreal, as close to the southern portion of the island as possible to get to be inside the path of totality. Or on the South Shore, in Montérégie, the townships, Beauce, and all those sections of Quebec will be inside the path of totality. That's very different. If you're inside the path of totality, you will be seeing the total eclipse, which is very different from the partial eclipse. Even a 99.9% partial eclipse is not 99.9% of the experience of a total eclipse. It's day and night. There's a huge difference between the two. So look at the maps that we have on our website, for instance. They'll be telling you or showing you where to go to be inside the path of totality. So glasses such as these, they're essential to look at the sun when it's in partial eclipse. The sun every day is much too bright to look at without eye protection. These eclipse glasses ensure that you're safe looking at the sun. If you don't have glasses like these, you can use alternate methods to look at the eclipse. For instance, just punching holes in a piece of cardboard, you'll have plenty of pinholes to project the image of the eclipsed sun. When the eclipse becomes total, if you're lucky enough to be inside the path of totality, you'll notice immediately that all the sunlight is gone. You don't see shadows anymore. The sky becomes dark. You'll see stars and planets. And of course you have to do away with these because you won't see any of those things if you keep the glasses on your eyes. And you also see colors of a sunset, but instead of being in the west, for instance, it's all around you, 360 degrees along the horizon. So it's really an amazing sight to behold. And of course, the moon hiding the sun completely. All you see now is the corona of the sun, the faint corona, that the atmosphere of the sun, that the gases that the sun spews out into space, they become visible. The corona becomes visible around the moon above you, and it's just a wonderful sight to behold. Eclipse glasses such as these are only to be used with the naked eye. You don't use them to look through a telescope, for instance. Optical instruments, cameras, telephoto lenses, refractors and telescopes need to have their proper filter fitted to them in front of the main lens. So you filter out the light before it enters the telescope or the optical instrument. These are only to be used with the naked eye. So if you have binoculars, you put filters, special filters on the lenses, same as you would do with a telescope or a telephoto lens if you want to take pictures.